Hello people of the web and welcome back to Lyfcraft. We're not on the server yet because I've been given a message from Charis to say that there is something at my base. And so it seemed fit that I start recording before I sign on and then see what there is because I have no idea what I'm looking for. I'm going to cut the video here and then restart it when I've found the thing. But I'll leave myself recording so that you actually get the initial reaction, just not all the boring waiting and me looking around for things. What the? When did... That wasn't there before. Huh? When did Charis build a boat at my base? Oh, is there unwaterlogged slabs? No, they are waterlogged, just funny flowing. Ow! Wait, what? Okay. Oh, that's really rude. Do I have smite on this axe? I do. That also did a lot of damage, but in fairness, I'm not wearing any chest plates. And I've got no helmet. Let's see if we can find... Let's F3B? That'll help, probably. Oh, missed me. Missed me. Ow! Hit me. I like it. Kind of adds a bit to the... Yeah, that's really cool. Right, now on to the episode. Since the last episode, I did a little bit of work in the blue tunnel. Here we go. On the slime farm. So this room, or hallway, is now slightly decorated and I've started putting chests in. The idea being that if I head over here with my 3 double chests now, I can grab these out, craft them into blocks, and then I can put them in this chest here. What happens is they get spat out into a water stream all the way down there, carried along, and up, and they feed into these chests over here. I'm wondering how many chests I can fill before the end of the season. Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting to have that double chest full already. So I've been working on that, and people on stream have been enjoying the fact that I'm a cow at the moment. And so it inspired me to add a new channel point redemption, which I want to set up now so that when I stream tomorrow, people can use it. Before I get started on the build, I think I best explain how channel points work. Now, anyone that watches my stream will earn channel points, and we have little rewards and bounties you can exchange those points for. So we have mini games like Scary Night, and I was thinking of adding a new one. The new redemption that I'm thinking of adding would be a mob head being bound onto my player and me being stuck with it for a while. Now, I have quite a collection of mob heads, so I was thinking of maybe 50k for a random one or 75k if they want to specify which one. So I need to build a randomiser, and that's what we're going to be working on first. So my plan is to stand here, press that button, and have all of these dispensers spit out heads into a water stream, which I need to get into this dispenser so that it then pops onto my head. And that sounds complicated, but I think even I can manage it, and it's really simple. I'll show you. If I take some redstone, grab that. So that button will power this redstone dust. All I have to do is wrap it around here and around there. If I press it, see if we can show both at the same time. All of those dispensers, I believe, will fire. Right, so each of those dispensers has at least one lantern in it, and I've got none in my inventory. So, now dispensers actually have a random selection, so they'll pick any one of those 9 slots. Oh, I have 11. Why do I have 11? Did something just go horribly wrong? 2. Oh, I put 11 dispensers in. Well, that's slightly embarrassing. Yeah, 9. That makes more sense. So if I put a roof on this and have water flowing down this way and then hit an elevator to go up, I can carry it over the top. Originally, I was thinking about having it underneath. However, we have a slight problem in that because this is the roof of my netherwart farm. And if I have water flowing across there, it will drip through the ceiling, which is not something we want. So, over the top will be our solution. Let me get some ice and some water, and we'll get that done. I popped to storage, realised I didn't have any of the signs. I remembered I left them somewhere. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this when I'm so low on health. That's a really bad idea. Yep. I'm not afraid of death. I probably should be, though. This is going relatively smoothly. Ice goes there. Break ice. Ooh. Obviously, we're in a warm ocean biome. If I put a sign at this point and packed ice underneath, packed ice, any items will zip across and then go into a bubble elevator which can go here. So if I go and place a salt sand there, and then place a regular ice all the way up to the ceiling bit. I haven't dug it out enough. Oh, I probably should surround it with glass. That'd be a good idea before it melts, ideally. I may have got myself in a little bit of a struggle here. Place. I can't put this ice in the block I'm in, so I need to place it underneath me. There. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Like that. And then we just, punch it out. Or it can melt on its own accord. Saves me the effort. Luckily, I'm within range of my conduit. Otherwise, I would probably be drowning right now. Because I have a cow head on. And cow heads aren't that good for air. Oh, that even ends in a perfect location. Because what I want is a packed ice as close as I can have to the ceiling of the room. So this would obviously be dark oak, I think I was going to do the ceiling with. So I need that before it. It slides across. And quick, a sign goes there. Another bit of ice goes down here. That breaks and it will carry it all the way across. Just need to put one more sign above like that. Which means everything falls into that hopper. And things actually look pretty good. Luckily for me, the room down below has not got any lighting other than... Oh, I did break the carpet. Oh, that's quite a lot of carpet I broke. I was thinking I was safe because, of course, lanterns are immune to water. However, redstone dust isn't, and nor is carpet, so I best patch that up. Well, that's dispensers hooked up, and the item stream, which I'm pretty sure will work. Ignore the fact the roof is leaking, that's fine. The next thing I need to do is power that dispenser. And I think what I can do is work underneath the walls and run my redstone there. Then it allows me to have a pretty carpet or flooring underneath. So if we go here, I need one of those. Then we just need to have some kind of delay going across. So this goes across here like this. And then if we fed it directly into there, it'd be much simpler because it's just that. But I need to put some kind of delay on that circuit, which I'm fairly familiar with because, well, I recently built a flower farm with a nice delay on it, so we can probably do that one. Please bear in mind that I do not know what I'm doing with redstone. I'm just guessing, and I have something that works, although it could probably be improved on. So if you have suggestions on how to improve it, teach me. Put something down in the comment section. That way I learn and have something to fall back on next time I'm struggling. I was just editing my footage and realised that I messed up the redstone completely and made it more complicated than it needed to be. This is a simple etho hopper clock where items feed from one hopper to another, and because these are regular pistons rather than sticky ones, if I push the button, you'll see that this redstone block gets pushed over here, meaning that this hopper can fill up, and all the time it's got items in it, there is a signal going out, and once it empties again, that will turn off, and the torch underneath here will turn on. Therefore I get a random head. I'm a llama. It's the morning after a very successful stream, and I've got a few updates to share with you. In the clip before the live stream, I think I just finished working on the mechanics for this random mob head attacher, and now this room's tidied up a little bit. It's still hideous back here, but that's hidden by a door, so we don't need to worry about it. We also did a few other things in the base. Flying works best when Elytra is equipped. I tidied up the ceiling in the disc farm, so this lines up a bit better with the rest of the base. It's a hell of a lot better than the stone. And in the blue tunnel, that's green, blue tunnel, the slime farm now has a completed tunnel with a lot of double chests. I think I'm only on the second one with slime blocks, yep. But I've got plenty of capacity. And again, tidied up the ceiling. Also, removed fencing and got 2 new friends. I now have some sheep. Because, well, I'd quite like to add some of the coloured sheep heads to my collection. And that's only really possible with sheep. We also added a little diversion for the poppies, so that essentially when these 2 double chests fill up, rather than the third chest filling up, the excess goes into a little composter, which actually I can dig out there, and then occasionally you'll get a bone meal into that dispenser, except for the fact it doesn't link. Whoops. That's slightly embarrassing. There. So occasionally you will end up with bone meal coming into here, little comparator clock spits it out, and that item stream heads quite a long way that way, turns left, goes underneath the yellow wing, turns left, into the green wing, up and straight into the bone meal silo. Ooh, craft. Why am I getting help on how to play? I know how to craft. Oh, stupid Minecraft. And of course, if it's my aim to get all of the sheep heads, I might as well get started with breeding these things. The cows are hooked up in a corner, so they're relatively safe. Pop this across here. That gives them a little bit of space for me to breed them up. And still allows me freedom to walk around here without bumping into these guys. Ta-da! Will it be pink or yellow? Yellow! Yellow, baby. It's a start. I have to keep breeding them in the background, because I really want a nice selection of sheep heads. I keep walking past these chests thinking I really should do something about it, but what do I do with all this? I mean, I don't even eat steak. I eat golden carrots because I'm spoilt. I suppose I could cook it and start using it. I mean, steak is a pretty good food. And luckily for me, I have a smelter, sort of. And by that I mean Hushbug has one. Go in there. And that will keep cooking for a while. That's my next food source. I really should do something with these llamas. And the final thing that I did on stream was start digging out a new room. Now, through this door, we have our netherwort farm. And currently I don't have anywhere to brew potions. When I want to brew a potion, what I end up doing is placing a brewing stand on the floor in the storage room. And then breaking it afterwards. And always losing blaze powder. So I figured a little room would be sensible. Now I'm a little bit limited on space because this would be Hushbug's apartment. Look, llama, see? So the wall will only go back here, but I'm not going to automate this room. It's just going to be a load of barrels with ingredients and some brewing stands. So it's going to be very manual. but potentially handy, especially for the few occasions when I want a potion, which is very rare. I think the first thing for me to do is have me a cup of tea and sort out a piston door, which should be straightforward. One small amount of time later, I think, first time. I'm actually getting used to this. And another thunderstorm. Great. Now what we need to do is light up down here and put a floor in. Work out how much space I've got. Bump, bump, and that'll... Oh, wow, I'm out of glowstone. Although that's hardly surprising, seeing as I pave all of my floors with the stuff. Oh well, let's go trade. And one short trip down the tunnel later. Glowstone's really expensive. But that should be enough for me. Oh, let's offload this stuff I don't need. And then get back to where I want to be. Hopefully without hitting my head. Ta-da! Who needs to go mining for resources? Well, this video has certainly turned into a lot of updates. Brewing area. Finished. Did it on the stream with Charis. Looks really good. I'm happy. It's simple. And less likely to break than all of the redstone brewing stations that I built in the past. Just making a quick trip over to the shopping district because I've been told we've made some sales in shops. I'm not entirely sure which one. Let's go with the brick shop first because I think that's the least likely to be. Nope. No sales in there. So, baby quartz? Oh. Yep, there's... That's some profit. That's a lot of profit for me. It's a lot of diamonds for me. And I wonder if we sold any... Ooh. I mean, someone's taken 3 stacks. I wonder what they've taken. We seem to have most things. So I'm not entirely sure what they bought. However, I will certainly take those. Put them away. And top up on rockets. Back to the base. Ouch. I may have changed my mind and instead of heading back to the base, I've decided to go for a bit of a fly around. Because it's quite relaxing going for a fly around. And I know Oz has been online for a little while, so I wonder how his progress is. Wow. That's certainly a lot less stone in here. This place is massive. The next project that I was planning on working on is quite a big one. And I haven't got enough time left in this episode to do it. So what I'm going to do is wrap it up here, which means we've got a bit of a shorter episode this time with lots of mini updates. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. And hope to see you for the next video where I have a bit of a project planned. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.